Hi guys, it is Alisa here, or the Diamond Stitcher as I go by on social media. Hello, good morning or good afternoon, whatever time of day it is for you. I hope you're having a wonderful one. If you're new to my channel, first off, welcome. I'm happy you found me. I hope you would consider subscribing and stick around for all things diamond painting. And if you are returning, thank you so much for your continued support. It's another week here, you guys. That means I have another Dreamer Designs new release roundup. The paintings that I'll be talking about today are going to be dropping from their Ships from USA collection on Saturday, December 28th. First off, I want to say I hope everybody had a very Merry Christmas or Happy Holiday season. I hope you guys got the gifts that were on your wish list and Santa was good to you. Let's take a look at what Dreamer Designs has for us this week. So here we are on the Dreamer Designs business page on Facebook. To find this, you just search Dreamer Designs in the search function. On the top left, look for this profile picture and the name Dreamer Designs. This is the current cover photo they have now of a beautiful Curtis Reichovich damsel. I'm going to scroll down here, and now the hard part is remembering where the week started off. Sometimes these releases just blend in amongst each other. Now, we did have a special Wednesday release. Did I do a roundup for that? I can't remember, you guys. Did I do a roundup? Yeah, I did a roundup. Yeah, I remember talking about these guys. I totally forgot about that. Christmas Day was very busy for me, and I was really tired by the end of it. So we did have a midweek release. That is not usual for Dreamer Designs. Usually Dreamer Designs releases their USA collection on Saturday and their Ships from Overseas collection on Sundays. I don't usually see them do midweek releases, but that was nice to have something special for Christmas Day. So they started off with this one. Yeah, they started off with this one as a preview for the weekend. So let's take a read. Witness the awe-inspiring majesty of a radiant dragon. Its resplendent scales, now that's a new word for me, glowing in a fiery blend of golden and crimson tones, surrounded by a cosmic aura. This magnificent creature commands attention with its piercing gaze and intricately detailed horns embodying both strength and celestial beauty. It is titled Celestial Flame by Wumples. It will be in round diamonds, so that's one thing you'll notice with the Ships from USA collection. They come in one diamond shape, either round or square. When we talk about the Overseas collection, you will notice that they are offered in both. I have a feeling that just has to do with warehouse space and things like that. But yeah, it will be in rounds, measuring 60 by 90 centimeters, so 23.6 by 35.4 inches, 53 colors with 2 ABs and 1 crystal drill. Here is that original artwork. Now, they have another dragon that was very, very popular, and the name is blanking on me now, but it is more, I'm going to call a prettier dragon. This one looks more manly to me. The colors are a little bit different. If I'm remembering correctly, the other dragon had lots of pinks and purples in it. And this one has more, I'm going to say manly colors. That's just the first thing that comes to mind. Let's look at the rendering. I think they did a phenomenal job. When I saw them previous one, I'm pretty sure I commented on that as well. They did a really good job. Now, the original artwork does have a lot, of detail in these scales, right? And I think they did a good job translating it as best as they could. In round diamonds, I think it's going to look beautiful. I like seeing that. I am not somebody who, gravitates towards dragon paintings, but this one definitely, being round diamonds too, catches my eye. I think they've done a wonderful job, and I think it's a nice companion piece to the other dragon that they have on their website. 2 ABs and 1 crystal drill. Where would the crystal be? I wonder if they put it in the eyes. Let me know, you guys. Have you gotten recent paintings? Have you taken a look at where they've charted the special diamonds? I should start looking at my paintings that I have coming in and see where they're charting the crystals. Usually I wait until I'm going to work on a painting and then I do an unboxing of it on my channel and go through it that way. But I am curious where they are charting some of these crystals. I think his eye would be a cool place. I don't really know where else I would put it. AB wise, I don't know. The color jumping out at me, there's some orange in here that's jumping out at me. It looks a bit fiery. If there's no crystal in the eye, I would think an AB would look good in the eye. I do wonder, there is some white outlining up here. That might look okay. Again, with the kind of, I call muted tones of this one, I don't think of lots of ABs. So, there's not a lot of places jumping out at me that scream, put an AB here, if you know what I mean. But I think this one is going to be beautiful. And I think it's, as I said, a great companion piece to the other one and a little bit more of a manly dragon, which is nice to see. I think this one will look great when finished. Now, let's look at the next one. We've got a landscape here. This one says, stroll through the charming cityscape adorned with vibrant autumn hues, where golden leaves cascade over historic brownstones bathed in sunlight. A squirrel perches on a grand tree, while the scene invites you to explore the winding paths and cozy, colorful homes, capturing the enchanting spirit of fall. It is titled Autumn Hill by Bigelow Illustrations in square diamonds, measuring 80 by 60 centimeters or 31.5 by 23.6 inches. It's going to have 68 colors with 4 ABs and 3 crystal drills. Here is that original artwork. Lots of detail in this one. This is actually a beautiful piece of artwork with all of the different colors in here. Let's take a look at the rendering. Pretty good job. Now, of course, a painting such as this is going to be very pixelated because there are lots and lots of confetti. You can see down here at the ground where all the leaves are, in the leaves of the trees. You're going to see it more pixelated than if we go back to the original artwork, of course, right? It's really hard at this size point and with this much detail, for example, to make all of these colors down here, all of these leaves look like leaves when we go to the rendering. So it's just going to be a bunch of colors. We do get the nice little flower pot on the windowsill here. I think the colors chosen, the DMC colors, are going to look pretty. This is one of the diamond paintings that, like, if I'm even holding my computer screen back a bit, it comes together a little bit nicer. And now my voice volume probably changed there, but yeah, if I hold my computer back and look at it more of a distance, it comes together a little bit more cohesively. Definitely going to be a painting with lots of confetti, lots of color changes in a small area, but you definitely won't be bored with this one. This one blew my mind when I saw this, and when you look at them side by side, like, I think the rendering compared to the original artwork has done a phenomenal job. This is probably one of the best kind of landscapey type artwork I've seen from Dreamer Designs. It really is something special. So this one says, step into a tranquil world where majestic mountains rise above a serene temple garden, adorned with vibrant cherry blossoms and radiant wildflowers. Lanterns softly illuminate a shimmering stream, guiding you through this ethereal landscape where tradition and nature harmoniously, unite. It is titled Forbidden Wonders by Ivan Valtrovic. Square diamonds measuring 60 by 80 centimeters or 23.6 by 31.5, 65 colors with 6 ABs and 2 crystal drills. Here is that original artwork. At first I was a little worried with all of the detail. I thought, can they pull this one off? But I think they did a phenomenal job when we look at that rendering there. I think it's absolutely beautiful, from the sun rising above the mountains themselves, the trees, the pink cherry blossom leaves, all of the oranges and golds in some of the other trees here, the lanterns. The way that they've made this bottom part look three-dimensional like it's intended to is just phenomenal. Again, if we look at them side by side, you can really see that the comparison between the two and how great of a job they did on that rendering, especially all down here. Like, I think they translated that really, really nicely. I was a little bit worried at the size. I thought maybe it will have to be a little bit bigger, but I think they did pull it off. I know bigger is always better, but as diamond painters, like, I don't know. I don't think I'm speaking of the minority. I think a lot of us prefer more manageable size diamond paintings these days, especially if you've been diamond painting for a long time. Doing paintings over 100 centimeters on one side can be quite daunting. So it is nice to see Dreamer Designs was able to render this one in a 60 by 80. I think this one's going to be popular, and I think this is going to be a beautiful diamond painting when finished. Now, what were the special diamonds again? 6 ABs and 2 crystals, so it is absolutely going to shine. The crystals, well, I wonder if they would incorporate some pink crystals in this one. I'm not certain, but that might be somewhere to look, maybe in some of the lanterns too. I think the lanterns would definitely have ABs. This orange tree should probably have ABs. We should have pink ABs in there as well. There's some greenery that could have some ABs. They've got some blue flowers in and around this area here too, which could have some ABs in them. And then I wonder up here if they would incorporate any ABs in the sky, because it does look like it is glowing. Yeah, and when you look at that original artwork, they've done a phenomenal job charting that as well. This one definitely, you guys, is going on my possible buy list. I would like to make a dent in my stash first before buying large diamond paintings. I usually like to have more smaller ones than larger ones, just knowing me. But this one is definitely something that piques my interest. I think it's going to be beautiful done. I think it's going to be a beautiful statement piece as well. If you're somebody who likes to display your diamond paintings, I think this one will look phenomenal behind a nice frame. Next up, we've got this painting here. This one says, this captivating artwork portrays the profound connection between serene native woman and a vigilant wolf, set against a vibrant desert sunset. Her intricate feathered headdress and painted face symbolize strength and unity, while the wolf's piercing gaze evokes a timeless bond with nature. It's titled Wolf Spirit by Michael David Ward in round diamonds, 80 by 60 centimeters or 31.5 by 23.6 inches, 65 colors with 6 ABs and 1 crystal. Here is that original artwork there. Beautiful colors in this one. And that wolf is absolutely striking as well. Here is the rendering. I think it looks phenomenal. I like how they rendered her and her headdress. She is beautiful. I love all of the colors, the blues, the reds, the oranges, the yellows. I think those would look pretty. There is an eagle up in the sky that I just noticed as well. And then this beautiful wolf. The way they rendered the fur to look like fur is nice. And the eyes are striking as well. I'm sure in all of these feathers, we're going to see some of those ABs, right? Yellows, reds, oranges. Maybe some of the light blue would look cool with an AB as well. I'm just looking at some of the background. We've got this nice mountain up here, and I call this a mitten in the bottom left corner. I don't know the actual name of it in Arizona, is it? I can't remember. My father would know, but we call those the mittens, and there's two that look just like that side by side. I don't know if that's the actual name of the, what do you call it? That kind of monument, but I know somebody corrected me in the past. I've done a painting with them before, but I just cannot remember what they were called. It's blanking on me, but that is really cool. I think this painting is going to be beautiful once you get all of those diamonds down. Looks like it does have a good bit of confetti, but I feel like it would be the kind of confetti where you could still use like a four-placer. There's lots of line blocking in the fur, in her hair as well. In the background you can see. So I don't think it's pure confetti. I think it's going to be kind of a good mix. It's going to move pretty quickly as well. Now that is the last one for this weekend's release. So this weekend's release is smaller. We had how many? 4, right? Yeah, 4 images just because of the mid-release. I'm imagining midweek release. This is probably my favorite this week. Again, it is called Forbidden Wonders. This is definitely my favorite this week. I think it's absolutely beautiful, and they did a phenomenal job on that rendering. If you stand back and look at these two, you wouldn't be able to pick which one was the rendering and which one was the original artwork, and that's exactly what you want when you are diamond painting. All of the images that I spoke about in this video will be releasing tomorrow, which is Saturday, December 28th at 9:30 a.m. Pacific or 12:30 p.m. Eastern. If you are part of the Platinum or Gold Rewards tier, you do get 30 minutes early access. That would mean at 9 a.m. Pacific and 12 p.m. Eastern. Dreamer Designs does send out an email with the links to purchase. If you haven't already signed up for an account, make sure you do so because you do collect points that you can redeem off on future purchases. And then you also get perks like early access for new releases. I'm really enjoying the releases Dreamer Designs has. Like this one just, you know what? I might have to buy this one. I don't tend to do landscapes. I get overwhelmed by them. But this one is just so beautiful. I may have to get this one. It also reminds me of a period in time I was in Korea. My brother lives in Korea, and South Korea, I should say, teaching English. And he's been there for probably at least 25 years, if not 30 years now, and he's much older than me. And this reminds me of some of the places that he took me to visit when I was there. Absolutely beautiful. Let me know which paintings caught your eye this week, if there's any going on your buy list or on your wish list. I'll kind of scroll through them here. And let me know what you were up to for Christmas. Did you do any Christmas shopping or Boxing Day shopping? Did you already pick up some more paintings on any of the sales that were out there? Let me know down below. This dragon also is my probably second favorite this week. I just think they did a phenomenal job with what they had to work with, and I think it came out striking. Look out for a roundup again tomorrow from the Ships from Overseas collection. And until next time, happy diamond painting, you guys. Bye!